What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Chuck Finley here. Let's play Shining Force 2, The Ancient Ceiling, Part 16. We are here in the 9th battle, and I'll go ahead and take a look at the new troop type that we have, the Dark Dwarf. HP of 21, attack of 27, defense of 17, agility of 18, movement of 4. They have a short axe, and that should be it. There's another Dark Dwarf down there, a bat up here, and some more goblins and hunter goblins that are going to be phased out pretty shortly here, I believe. So nothing too difficult and nothing to really worry about, so we'll just move forward. We do need to be careful, and I do need to level Chester to 12 from the previous battle. Slade has to get to 13, and May has to jump up, so I may, depending on how much XP she gets from everything, I may have to run through this battle a couple times just to try and get May up to the rest of us. Well, let me see. Like I believe I said in the previous video that May is not a good archer long term. She will not be staying with us. And let me see her movement. What is her max movement? 6. So 1, 2, 3. So yeah, it does seem like she has that same problem with centaurs that they get slowed down in the forest. But once you get on wide open spaces, they can use their max amount of movement. So that is useful. But there's another archer that we'll get later on in the game that is a lot better than May. So I won't focus on May as much. I'll still allow her to level up and all that and bring her up with me, but I won't be focusing all of my time on trying to get her to level up. You know, there's just no point in doing so, just because she won't stay with us the entire game. So it's not quite a high priority to make sure that she levels up and stays on par leveling wise with everyone else. When people like Chester, Slade, and characters like them, they need the levels and the experience points so that they can stay on par and can be useful. Even though I may get rid of Chester, later on in the game for someone else, maybe even another centaur. Actually, it would probably be another centaur if I was going to get rid of Chester. It would definitely be for another centaur. So I need to. I'll go ahead and have Sarah heal. Let me see. Nah, I guess not. I'll just have her attack. I won't have her use. I won't have her use blast because she'll get more. She actually may have gotten more XP from using blast, but she got a bigger. What really? You can see the dagger, or the blade, the small blade that Slade was holding has now become an actual dagger, and it's a lot bigger in his hand. All the items in the game will change like that. They will get bigger, and they'll change over time. I believe you've already seen it with Bowie's sword. That was the biggest thing, and the rods, between the wooden rods and the wooden rods and the short rods. And Peter becomes 11. That's good. I'll hopefully be able to get control of him pretty soon. I'm just, it's still going to be a little while, so it's going to kind of be hard trying to get him to level up quite the way I'd want to. Yeah, that's good. And we'll just. The only reason I'm moving QE at all is just to keep the battle, or the cursor from having to go so far across the screen, especially once I start moving my people farther across the map. It just makes it a little bit faster if I move him along with me. See, 93. He should kill him if the goblin doesn't dodge. that's the problem with over-leveling yourself. The enemy tends to dodge a lot more if you are over-leveled, but that also means that your party tends to dodge a lot more attacks than they usually would if. Let's see, 12. How much damage can she do to a goblin? I'd love to have May. Just one. So I'd love to have May. Let me see, Slade, 50. I'll save it for May or Peter. Don't want to move too far, especially with that dark dwarf there. And there's a bat or two that could move up at some point. So you do need to be careful. Just the biggest thing is the witch and the dark dwarf. I don't think the dark dwarf can actually reach us, but the witch can do a lot more damage to us, and she's the one that I'm really concerned about. So Peter will get both kills, which is good. I would rather have Peter get the kills than May, but you know, like I said, I do want to keep May leveled with me, and since she did miss that hunter goblin, she's gonna need to attack something and hopefully get some good XP from it. That's okay. She's getting a lot more than a lot of my other characters are. Probably, I was gonna say, I'll probably have Chester kill the witch just so that he can get past 13, so that I can focus all of the killing with Slade. And this will help because this will jump him up a little bit. He still should be behind characters like Bowie, Jaha, and Sarah, but get Kazin. Yeah, it's gonna be a pain. Trying to force him to level up, but just because Blaze is doing so little damage right now. Let's see, Bowie's got 2. Let me see what Chester has. 26. So actually, Chester has more than Bowie and Jaha, so. And Dark Dwarf's counted. Ha, good. But he only gained 4 XP from it. It's pretty sad. Hopefully Jaha can, or not Jaha, but Slade can do a little bit better. 6, so not too good. Surprised that neither of these bats have started to move down towards me. Well, okay, so they're starting to a little bit, but not a whole lot. If she doesn't miss, she should kill it, and she should hopefully get 49. Yeah, so that's good. And just like I said before, the only reason I'm moving Kiwi is just to keep the cursor from moving so far. But you also have to be careful and not. Actually, I'll probably leave that bat to Peter. But you have to be careful not to let Kiwi get in your way if you are doing that. It's very easy to do. I think I should hold Bowie back and allow Sarah to heal him up. Probably should have moved him down into the forest, but he's got so much movement it doesn't really matter. Where I put him, he can easily catch up to the rest of the field once everyone starts moving, just because no one has a whole lot of movement except for Slade, but I don't want to stick him out too far just in case that, like the bat could have moved forward, or that northern bat could have moved down. That's exactly what I was hoping he would do, was go a little bit and attack Peter. Now, even though Peter is a phoenix, sadly he does not dodge or is resistant to, well, he can't dodge magic spells, but he's not resistant to fire. He will still take the same amount of damage as someone who, like Jaha or Bowie, or any character just like those characters, damage-wise. So that is kind of bad, but it is what it is. There's nothing you can do to change it, so might as well just live with it. But it is, but the HP he gets does help later on, especially when the spells start to get stronger and stronger. Let's see, I'm concerned about putting everyone in a group like this or in a line. And I'm surprised that bat didn't move down. And I'll try to coax the bat out. I don't think any of these characters or any of the enemies should move through the. Ooh. Okay, good. Yeah, Peter's got to kill him this turn, or he's gonna die. But thankfully, Peter will resurrect himself if he does die. So, and I wonder if that was added because you don't have any control over him early on in the game. Or, well, once you first meet him, you don't have any control over him, and because the AI is kind of bad, he can very easily die. So I wonder if that was if the developers made him that way just because they knew he would he could very easily die and it would cost you quite a bit of money. Okay, so I'm going to pull some people back. That's why I wasn't really moving anyone too far forward. I was just kind of concerned about. So can Slade get there? Yes, he can. So that's good. Hopefully, he can do a lot of damage to the bat. Just 9. So not a whole lot, but Peter should. Well, if I don't kill him in this next turn cycle, Peter should be able to get down to him. That's not good. Let me see. I guess I'll use Blast. It'll do a lot more than actually attacking him. I just wonder how much XP she'll get from it. Only 3, so that's not too good, but and we'll attack the bat. I'll probably have either. Well, actually, I'll probably have both Chester and Jaha attack the bat, and try and kill it. Just because none of these enemies down here are really moving forward all that much, so we'll just keep Kiwi out of the way. Let me see. How much XP you have? 69. I won't do a whole lot. I'll just save it for the enemies down below. I'll probably use Blaze level 2 on them. Wow. Chester definitely didn't need the XP. I didn't expect him to kill it in one hit. And so now we'll start to move people down. Let me see. 26 and 65. I'll probably leave that for Slade if Peter doesn't steal it. And this will keep Sarah from dying if anything should move up from the south. And hopefully he doesn't miss. There's a very good chance he will. Okay, good. I say there's a very good chance he would miss, but thankfully he didn't, and he gained a good bit of XP, but he's still kind of lagging behind. But this fight really isn't a very good fight for leveling, to be totally honest. Just not a whole lot you can do to. There's not enough enemies, and everyone's kind of just spread out so thin. The enemy is that it's kind of hard to get a lot of levels. A lot of characters together that need to level, and depending on your level, it's these enemies could be kind of difficult to get through and try and get some levels off of them. So it's just not a very good fight to be totally honest. It's kind of an unnecessary fight to be really, but a lot of these smaller early on battles could be deemed as unnecessary. But as usual, it is what it is, and there's no way you can change it. So you might as well just live with it. Let's see, 6. Yeah, I was gonna say that for Kazan, but I might have him if I can get the the Goblin, the Dark Dwarf, and the Witch together, that would be nice, and have him use Blaze level 3 on all of them, but I don't think I will be able to. And I'll be lucky to just do that. But this will do enough. Against the Witch, it won't do a whole lot, and earlier against the Dark Dwarf, ain't doing a whole lot either. Yeah, that's good. It's better than what he has been getting lately. Let me see. Hate to stick him in the mountains, but that might get a better result. Now, I believe if you kill this Dark Dwarf, the battle automatically ends, so you do want to be careful if you are going to do that. I probably should heal Peter, but kind of want to keep Sarah close by just in case Bowie is in danger. I highly doubt May will be able to kill this witch. She should be able to get some XP off of it. She sadly won't level up, but... And so this is the danger of sticking Bowie in the front, but he's thankfully not taking a whole lot of damage from anything. Really, my only fear is the witch, and I'll have Kazan kill her now. Yeah, this should kill him, even if it does minimum damage. It should still kill her. Yeah, so she took the same amount and dropped the power ring. That was actually pretty good. And so the power ring is I believe it increases attack. It is a ring just like in the other games, and he learns the spell at level 13. So if you have a pain in the rear, if you have a pain in the rear magic user that you want to use Dispel on, you can. We've already seen how useful it is earlier on in this video, or not in this video, but in this playthrough. I'll go ahead and use it on him. I probably should use it on May, but I don't see any real reason to. Now I've killed everything that I can so far, so all I need to do is just have, let me see, 24. I'll probably save that. Save this. Well, yeah, he'll probably get more out of killing the Goblin. Okay, so he leveled up, that's good. Just barely though, so he's still gonna be pretty low, but I'll take it. It'll be fine. And so Bowie's only getting hurt by 6, so that's not too bad. And this will not hurt the Dark Dwarf at all, but hopefully it should allow her to level up. Yep. And so no real good stat increases, but it's kind of to be expected. Alright, let's look at everyone's levels real quick. 46, 22, 9, 24, 8, and 42. I don't think this will kill it. No. So I can probably have... I hate to have Bowie do it. Well, I won't. I'll have Slade do it. He won't get quite as much XP off of it as if I would have never had Kazan attack it, but Slade wouldn't have killed it anyway. And that should be it. So I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. I thank you for watching. Next time we will head in wherever we need to go. So until then, let everyone